What did I turn on, guys? Did you guys hear the VCR? Is that what that was? Shh. I'm sorry. There we go. I forgot how this works. Hello. Hello and welcome, gays, losers, and gay losers. JK. Why am I separating those groups? We boppin'? Are we boppin', guys? What smells? There's something that smells like cleaner here. I don't know. Maybe it's cleaner, and I'm just like heightened sense because of my migraine. Because I did have to clean cat puke after all over my desk. It was great. I don't stream anymore. It's weird. I stream once a month. It's more than most people stream, so. No, it's not the desk. Maybe I smell like cleaner. I'm here for the critique stream. Who's gonna critique me? Okay, I'm just waiting for any one of the patrons to show up and tell me that they exist. Because if not, I am quitting for eternity. That's a gay loser right there, right? Hello, glad to finally catch a scream. Stream. Hello. Well, we don't. It's I who lacks catching the streams. Every day, I go to therapy, and I say to my therapist, man, I should do YouTube again. And he says, it's about the journey, not the destination. And that is such therapy nonsense, because YouTube is not about the journey, man. If you don't have 400 million subscribers, what's the point? I feel like I watch all those like advice channels on like how to do YouTube, and they're all like, just enjoy yourself, just do the things you want to do, and fight against the soul-crushing algorithm. And that's hard, man. Obtained every bird in the world. Dog. No, it's birds. Look at how many birds are in the world, guys. It's so many birds. Look at the chickens. It's a great bird. Red-browed something or other. I can't read upside down. Crazy. So many birds. Bird. Thank you, smiley face and Phantom. YouTube is gonna ban you, and it's not gonna be my fault. You're gonna be caught as spam. Burp moment? Yeah. Burp momentum. Y'all ever play Wingspan? That's my favorite game now. Y'all need to get Wingspan and challenge me, and I will wipe the floor with you. The power of a VPN? What do you mean? Put a picture in my hand. I have pigeons, so there's even more burps. Can we just take multiple alts? We can just make Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. That's fair. It's not like you're disrupting a huge chat right now, so we're good. Dog. She's chewing a horn. A bison horn. She's been chewing it for days. It's her favorite thing. Should I just start without? What do you guys think? So what are you doing today? It'd be my first time to the stream. Well, this is the critique stream. Oh, first time at this, just a bunch of first timers. Well, I guess we'll just hang out because I'm supposed to be critiquing patrons who have submitted comics, and I'm gonna tell them about all of their flaws and get paid for it. However, none of them appeared to be here because we were having internet troubles, so we told everyone, like, don't be frickin' the thing. And they were like, okay, let's not frickin' the thing, and now they're not here. So, eventually I might just start Gordon Ramsay, but for comics. Exactly. It's exactly what we're doing here. Oh my god, I'm so something. I have a migraine today. It's not my best self that's being put forward here. Maybe it's just because I drank too much. What's up with the background music? It's royalty free. That's what's up with it. It's Patricia Taxon. I got Clippies. Y'all remember Clippy? So I don't. I actually don't. I've never interacted with Clippy in my life. Not to my recollection. Recollection. Okay, I don't think anyone's showing up at all, as far as patrons go. What's a Clippy? Exactly. Remember Copy? That's it. I remember Copy. I was there for Copy. Who was what's that called? Homage? I lost a Clippy. An homage to Clippy. It was an April Fool's joke from Tumblr. The one fan art I ever drew of Copy. Rip Clippy? Yeah. Hopefully one of the dogs doesn't find it and chew it up. That'd be so sad. I'd feel so bad about that. I'm gonna open up the text file that I was looking at. So I'm gonna read in my mind, because I'm not supposed to spoil. So I'm gonna vague talk about something that you guys know nothing about, and you will try and glean wisdom on how to be a writer from it. And once I'm done that, I'm gonna vague talk about something else, and then my wife will show up and she will show you pictures of comics, and she will judge them, and she's like the nice judge, you know, judging shows where there's like 3 judges. We don't have a third. We just have the mean one and the way too nice one. There's no in between. It's the 3 bears, except there's no good bear. Is it Baby Bear that's the good one? See? This bed is too hard. This bed is too soft. This bed is just right. Baby Bear's just right. Yeah. Who is that lady who broke into their house? What's her name? Goldilocks, yeah. What an asshole. That girl deserved to be eaten by bears. Goldilocks, more like lock her up. Goldie, lock her up and throw away the key locks. Wait. Oh my goodness. Literally invaded their home and said the parents got no taste. Yeah, right? And of such a wholesome couple, you know? You know, the 3 bears, they had separate beds, you know? They kept room for God. And then they get invaded, a home invasion by some human. Now I've lost a bottle cap. Okay, so I read a thing. This is where we like a little cut in the YouTube thingy, and it starts by saying, "Oh, Bones says a bunch of random crap," and then Bones gets to work right here. I found a ruler. I'm gonna drop it too. Imagine. Okay. So, I read chapter 33 of AZ. Did a dog fart? Oh my god. I've been gassed. Why is she the only one who's been farting? I don't understand. Okay, cut. We haven't actually started. Oh my god. Ugh. I've done nothing today. I woke up and I took the bird to the vet, and then I got home. Okay, now I'm officially starting. Okay, so I read AZ's story, their chapter 31. It's good. I liked it, and we're moving on. Oh, there was things in blue. Okay, I missed that because my reader didn't keep the blue text. But now I see. I see. Now I understand the formatting a bit better. Okay, so oh my god, I had a cover. So what happened? things are definitely amping up. The story's coming together. I can tell that you're having some trouble, like, putting it all together, but I think it'll smooth out. No problem there. I like the setup with Cardiff. I want to see some payoff from the good doctor. Oh, there's no bottle cap. I tried to take a bottle cap off of an open bottle. Yeah, I liked seeing that, and I sense things are gonna go ham in a bad way, bad ham. I like that. I like how Gil and Des are coming together on things. Like, there's tension, but it makes sense that there isn't, like, a huge explosion here. And I think with some, like, tweaking of earlier chapters, it can be very punchy and definitely can show a lot of their character growth here. I don't have much to say, honestly. It seemed like some things repeated, but I think that was just like different versions of the same scene happening. Like, some ironing was needed. I would say the one thing that I would say is that in the Cardiff scene, we get some of his internal dialogue happening, which just seems a bit odd, because we've only ever, to my recollection, we've only ever been in Des and Gil's heads up until now, so it feels a bit head hoppy to go into Cardiff, because it just seems like scenes have been like more personal to the main two, and then a more kind of third-person view of other people. And I don't think, though all of the terrible things he said are so wonderful, because I love mean people. It causes conflict and stuff. But I think we know so much about him already, and I think the subtext is there even without the internal dialogue. That said, I'm just like not a fan of internal dialogue, like thought-bubbly stuff. However, that doesn't mean it's bad. I think it works for Gil and Des, for the most part. It just feels weird with jumping into Cardiff's head, and I think it leaves some room for imagination if we just get the scene without like his internal thoughts happening there, because I think it's pretty obvious he's up to no good when he's following in and being a, what's the word, dipshit, a jerk. He's just a prude, that's it. a teeter-totter. Yeah, that's the word. That's totally the word. You get me, though. I hope. Yeah. I just like how it's all coming together. We're so close. We're so close. I feel like we're getting close to the point where, like, cut the story here, next volume, and I'm gonna be all like, oh. Ursula laughed at that. She thought it was hilarious. If you have any questions, you can ask me them when you get to them. And I can be all like, oh yeah, I'll reply, and then I forget, and you have to poke me again, because I'm just really bad at replying sometimes. But I'll do my best. Okay, the next one I read was from Nat. I don't have tons to say on this because there wasn't a lot of like writing stuff that happened. Like we're just continuing on with the competition, and there's a lot of like visual cool stuff going on that I'm sure Ursula will talk about. And I like how the competition's going. Like I think you're doing good with it. I wanted to see if the submissions would work as updates, if I was uploading them as in... If I was uploading bi-weekly, would it flow well enough? I think you do a pretty good job at ending the things you submit to us with good cliffhangers. And there's a lot going on, and it builds on it. Oh my god. Okay, someone's getting banned. Please ban her. Please ban her from the chat. I think she wants outside. Dog break. Oh my god, she's so excited. Bye. I like the cat thing in this comic. All the running around. Yeah, it's all very punchy. Like, I think it's good. I like it. I'm sorry I never have much to say. I am excited to keep reading more. I want to see what happens with this person at the end, the standoff. Ursula. Yeah. Entertain everyone.
Shoot. When they making the dinner. What a guy. Hello. Hello. Alright. Let's see. How are y'all doing? Is everyone having a good time? I hope you are. I'm gonna turn down the music a smidge because I talk quiet. Okay, so Nat. Nat, are you here? Maybe. No one's here? Okay. Hi, Frenchie. Hi, Smiley. I still don't know who is who. When dog face cam. You're right. We need a dog cam. I am Ursula, also known as Gray or Gary. Usually Ursula or Gary. The other one is Bones, also known as McKay. It's funny, a lot of people call him Gray. They just assume that's like his first name, so I don't know. Hello, Gary. It's me. I got kids. Okay. Hi. Hello. Hey. Okay. So, Nat. Yeah, let me see. So yeah, this chapter had a lot of really fun visual stuff. I really enjoyed the action, I guess, like the adventure of like the competition happening, and some competitors getting booby trapped and stuck and stuff. And yeah, I thought it was very well paced visually, and I thought a lot of it was very clear visually. I could tell what was going on. There were lots of nice little moments. Like, I love when Orla like tries to do the tree magic and then waits and it doesn't work, and she's like, oh well, I thought I would try. Like, lots of nice little visual moments like that. I loved the places where they met up with like other competitors who were stuck. I thought those were a nice touch. I especially liked, now, considering I have trouble with like the main characters' names, I do not remember the other competitors' names, but I love the little bit where he gets all tangled, the fella, and Orla comes across him. No, I went past it because it's so fun. Where is it? There's no way it's that early. It's in here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Yeah, where she runs past and they're like, hey, hey. I thought that was so nice. Yeah, really great action, really easy to follow. I love these little Pete's. I love the little hedge cat Pete's. 10 out of 10. And yeah, really cool visuals, lots of really dynamic paneling. I love the way this, like, I know this is a sketch and like it'll get better as you like ink it and stuff, but like I love just like the shapes used on this like tree, and I don't know, just really good stuff. Really great backgrounds, really great flow, action, stuff like that. Hi Tavi, welcome to the stream. Bones is both McKay and great plot twist, correct. But yeah, anyways, so yeah, really easy to follow, great action, great paneling, really fun. It's a really fun chapter visually, where there's lots happening. I really like the pacing, where how you bounce between the different like scenes and following Alia and following Orla. Yeah, it's just really good. It's good and I liked it. Done my feedback. No. There were a couple places where I thought things could be a bit more clear. The one that stood out to me is when Alia is leaving and her reporter friend comes in and is like trying to talk to her and say like, I'm rooting for you. Like, it's a nice moment, and I like how it transitions from her doing that to her doing the reporting. Like, I like this page here where it goes from her saying that and then goes into her reporting. Like, I just think that's like a nice transition, just like with the small panels. It just works really well, and then you dive into like the larger explanation of what's going on, and I just thought that was really nice. The only thing is, I wasn't sure about this panel here. There's just something that's missing between the last panel here and then the first panel here, where I don't know, I think it's just missing Alia leaving, I think. Possibly. Like, it you see her walking past and we do see her like disappear, but then like the background becomes more abstract and disappears. I don't know, it just felt like it needed like a moment to show like her exiting the room, if that makes sense, and her kind of looking after her, the reporter friend kind of watching as she goes. I think just this panel needs to be like blown up more so we can see more of what's going on, but I would still like to see it integrated into this like tonal switch, if that makes sense. So like more room to see Alia leave and give this last moment like, I'll be rooting for you. like sentiment, because that's really nice, and it feels like it needs more visual impact than the last panel on the previous page where you see her reaching out. Like, yeah, I just feel like the following panel needs more impact. Anyways, and yeah, and I think just showing giving it more space or showing Alia leaving, I just think it could give more impact. And then the only I wanted to highlight, I loved the paneling where with the set and go. I thought just like the composition of that and like the puzzle piece, putting it all around the dialogue, I thought was really nice. And I love this like burst coming from the go, and you see everyone moving away from it. Like that just has such like movement and impact, and I thought that was really nice. The only other place where I wasn't sure about a transition that you used, it happens in the middle of a page. So where we switch from Orla to Alia. So Orla finishes up with the tree thing, and then we switch to Alia coming across the cliffside crevasse, whatever you'd call it, that she can't make it across. It because it's so I think because it's so close here with Orla, and then we do like a really fast transition where we show like the cliff edge, and then we show like the little Pete's arriving and Alia arriving. I think just because it's so close to the last panel with Orla, I feel like it visually implies that we're still with Orla. So I think if you added a bit of distance between this, like you can keep the panels you have, I think that creates like a good amount of introduction to the new scene. It just needs distance from these two panels at the top so that we can clearly see like more time is changing, or more, sorry, not time is changing. We're switching to a new character. Because I believe previously it's always a new page when we do a character switch. Yeah. So I would stick with that. And obviously, like, sometimes it's hard, but leave a bit more room between a scene change like that, just so that we have more visual distance and we don't make assumptions when we go into the new scene. If that makes any sense. And yeah, and I love how the scene ends. I thought that was very impactful. Yeah, I love the character reactions, and then the pulled out scene of them staring each other down. I thought that was nice. Yeah, so very, like I said, minor crits overall, really great. I love the flow of this. I love just how there's a really good sense of like momentum with all the characters, and there's lots of fun dynamic panels happening here. It's really nice. Nat, when you listen back to this, I hope you know you did a really good job with this. And I know you're not here, but if you have any questions, please let me know. I'm happy to answer them on the Discord. Yeah. All right. So my music stopped. I'm gonna replay it. Okay. So now I'm gonna move on to Kairos. I don't know if you're here. Probably similar situation where no one showed up because we prematurely said we might not stream. So, anyways, so Kairos, my friend. Yeah, so. Okay, so I liked it. It was good. Yeah, really solid pages that you brought for this critique. What am I thinking? Yeah, it's easy to follow. I really enjoyed the pacing. There's lots of great like intrigue setup that's happened so far in your story that I'm jiving with. I'm really enjoying it. Oh snap, gotta put the bird to bed. Um. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, I feel like there's a lot of intrigue that's being set up. It was great. I had a moment where I was reading this and it clicked that we've probably seen this character before. I was like, oh my god. So yeah, so I was visually able to pick that up, I hope. I think it's the same character from the prologue, so that's cool. I like that. Yeah, you're setting up a lot of interesting questions, like what happened with this war and where did this guy come from? Like, why is he in a hospital get up with the arm ripped off? Like, why is there a mark on his arm? Like, lots of interesting questions to like keep you reading and keep you interested. I think you have a very good way of like trickling out information kind of as we need it, and keeping us interested in what's gonna happen next. I also really liked visually how you did like the translation between the characters, where you have a distinct speech bubble for when they're speaking the secondary language, and then the snippets of words that the main character understands. I just thought that was really nice. And visually, I really enjoy the panels of him like looking up at the sky, looking for the stars. I just think they're really nice. They feel very impactful, and I love the I love the little pie chart of the population. I thought that was really fun. I think it might change once color is added in, but I found yeah, it might just be that there's color missing, but I feel like this page here where he introduces that like the war and the nation that they went to war with, it feels like it needs a bit of oomph. I'm not sure if you could probably do it with color if you use some like impactful like color changes or highlights or something. Yeah, I think part of it is like it's an interesting reveal where you say like the way he looks, the language he speaks, where like I feel like I'd want to see like more visual evidence, if that makes sense. Like maybe taking like a small panel to highlight like what makes him look like he's from Nisargos. Or maybe more attention on him in this last panel. Like he's in a good spot compositionally. Like he's the focal point of the panel, and you have like the eyesight and leading lines leading to him. Like he is called out, but he's a little distant. So yeah, it just feels like it needs a bit of like oomph to it, because this is like an interesting revelation. I also really enjoy your sketches here. I thought like even though they're very like, you know, obviously you're gonna put more detail into them. I really love just like the sense of motion in your sketches. Like it's easy to tell what's going on. There's lots of like great comedic stuff here, like covering up his face and trying to get in through the lock and stuff. It's really funny. Lots of good movement and action, and well paced, and yeah. I especially, there's something about this top panel here where he says like nobody wants to ask favors from their ex, and they're just so small, and like the surroundings, even though like, you know, it's just a few gestured in lines, like it feels very there's like a lot of impact to this top panel where it really feels like he's like grumbling and dreading what he has to do. It's really fun. I also really like his dialogue. He's a fun character to follow. I love him just rambling at this poor guy who possibly doesn't understand what he's saying. Yeah, so it's nice. I like it. Yeah, I think there's also a good, it's easy to follow like where they're going. I like the progression of them traveling through the city again. With, and I love the dialogue over top. That really says like a lot about the character and like what he's thinking, and yeah, it's just nicely paced as well. Yeah. I also love the expressions. They're very they've got very big, fun expressions as well. I think my last little critique, this panel here, where he's congratulating himself on being smart and then is like, oh, I probably should have finished school. Like, it's really funny, and I like the change of expression and posture where he like his arms like sink down. It took me a minute to like process what had happened. With his arms, I think it needs, honestly, like a funny sound effect. I don't know what that is, but it feels like it could have a bit more impact if there was like a crack or a pop of his like shoulders coming down. Just because like it is a really funny posture to do like this like heh through my arms back and then like I feel like it just needs like something to highlight it even more, because it's just such a fun little change, and I like the movement of it, and the expression, and the little like action lines you have going here. Yeah, I think a sound effect would really help with that situation. Hello, Skate Lewis. Yeah. But otherwise, this looks great. I hope this has been helpful and isn't useless advice. Yeah. This comic looks so cool. It does. Kairos makes a cool comic. All our patrons who submit always make such cool stuff. Gosh, guys, stop being so talented, you buttheads. SMH. Okay, anyways, so yeah, Kairos, after you watch this, please let me know if you have any questions or comments. Let me know if I missed anything. Let me know if you need clarification on anything. Yeah, that's it. That's all we have. That is our submissions for the long form. Yes. You can see Manica behind me. Yeah, so that's it for tonight. We do have another critique stream coming up on Saturday, where we're going to look over some illustrations, maybe some character designs. And if you yourself would like your comics critiqued, or your script, or your prose writing, or your sketches, illustrations, character designs, setting designs, whatever, you can sign up for our Patreon. There should be a link down below. And we do feedback every month. So get in on that if you're interested. Hopefully you find it helpful. And if not, I really appreciate everyone who showed up and watched the stream. And I hope this has been helpful, or at least fun to watch. Yeah, so we'll see you guys next time.